Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to. We're drinking peach juice.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's really good
Cheers.
peach juice. Something in it makes us real happy. Anyway, here's to you and welcome back. And Billy and I occasionally get together and we just say, time for a video.
Yes, yes.
And today we were talking on a lot of different topics, but the central theme came through like, I'd like to do a video on that. And well, would that offend somebody? Well, I brought up the fact that well, let's just be ourselves and share how we feel about different
Yeah,
things.
be authentic, right?
Be
That
authentic.
was one of our
Yeah,
videos.
that's right. To be our authentic self.
Yeah, and we've all been like you say, playing around, just worried about, who you're gonna offend. Yeah,
Yeah,
but we're in the middle of right now of a whole big separation thing.
yeah,
So there's always we always feel it, and that's just part of the separation. It's almost like we're forced to hold back being authentic
yeah.
because that's going to be censored.
And it's not easy to not be judgmental. I get that. So when things happen in the world, or you have conversations, or you watch the news, God forbid, I don't watch it anymore. Um, but things are controversial right now, and we both feel, I don't want to speak for you, but
Mm-hmm.
we both feel that's a lot of it is by design,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't like that.
Yeah, yeah, and that kind of gets under the skin for both of us.
Yeah,
And when we were talking earlier on that line, um, you know, we feel like it's been done by design. We started talking about television,
yeah,
how the television is. If you're watching TV now, and it's literally about telling you a vision. They're
yes,
telling you a vision that you need to think about, follow. And as a hypnotherapist for many years, I years ago I stopped watching the bulk of TV. I'll watch a couple things, but I could show you in each one, even what people claim, oh no, that's a positive show, and we were talking about that. Um, what are the few positive channels? It's like HGTV, just to use that one for example. That's something that everybody or most people love
yeah,
because yeah, we love to create, we love to fix up our castle, that
yeah,
kind of thing and all that good stuff. But yet when you're watching it, people my age were always like, yeah, I like to watch that. It inspires me because I want to find new ways to decorate or I want to create this new thing. Excuse me. But by the time you're done watching that show, you're not really that excited anymore, or the majority of people, I can't say everybody, but the majority isn't that excited anymore because we've kind of been programmed or conditioned, or we can't even hold a high vibration for a long period of time.
yeah,
So we're excited for a while, and like, oh, that's a great idea. God, that looks good. This would be great. Blah, 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 blah. And then, after a little time, all of a sudden ego comes in
yeah,
and tells you all the reasons why not. Oh, yeah, but I don't have the money right now. I
yeah.
have to spend it on this, or so and so's not going to like it. But, what's the ultimate feeling? You say that's a positive show, and we could do other examples, but at the end, how are you feeling?
Right.
Are you still lifted? Are you feeling positive and excited about this new project? Then yes, then you could say, okay, that was a good one. But and that's one of the night shows.
Yeah,
So the majority we already know. 100, I don't know how many channels, but war, crime, and all these stupid reality shows. Are like, that's not what life is like.
that's right. I
You
mean,
know?
we're living our own reality show, and I think
Yeah.
when we understand this is my life, I'm not trying to live the life that I'm watching on TV.
Mm-hmm.
No, I want to live the life that makes me happy. Makes We can create our own life.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to be led. It's just this whole thing. I feel that we if we're searching for something, information that will benefit our life. Oh my God, that's the beauty of the internet. We can just type it in and voila, it's there. But it's still our life.
Mm-hmm.
We have control over our life. When we acquiesce to others to have control over our life in so many ways, whether it be the media, the government. What I know, I'm on delicate ground here. I don't give a rip. We all know it.
Hmm.
You know, let's not pussyfoot around all this. When we feel we are being controlled, it's not a good feeling. Part of it is waking up to the fact that we are being controlled. And I mean, once we realize that and we take power within ourselves and are honest with ourselves, then we can lead an unfiltered life. We can go to the places that we want to go,
Hmm.
experience the things that we want to experience, places, relationships, friendships, whatever they are. But in order to do that, we have to be authentic.
Yes, yes.
And yeah, okay, we're not intentionally trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but that should not suppress us. That should not suppress us. And let's do what is in our heart. Let's do what brings us joy. We are raising our vibrations by doing that. And we know the power of matching vibrations. People will be drawn to you in whatever the situation is because they want to feel good too. They see you feeling good, they see you being authentic, and they want that for themselves too. You know, I'm kind of looking here behind me. I see the Buddha with its
Yeah. Big happy
hands,
Buddha.
the happy Buddha. And I look at the Buddha and I say, so what's the message here? And I think that's what it is. Be ourselves,
Hmm.
be our authentic selves. And man, I tell you, it's just, I
It's a
need
good
another
feeling.
drink.
I know, but that's it's a good feeling. I mean,
Yeah,
look at him. That's
yeah.
how I want to feel,
Uh-huh.
yeah. And it's just kind of being aware of, well, this is how we know we're following the right path for us.
Yeah,
How does it make you feel?
yeah,
If what you're being told doesn't feel good and it causes you up here in fear and all that, that's not your soul's truth.
right.
When you hear something, oh yeah, that resonates, that feels good, then your soul is saying yes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of learning to determine what's right for you.
When we share our feelings, when we say to somebody, this is how I feel, you're number one, you're being authentic. You're not trying to hurt them in any way. You're not saying to them, oh, you shouldn't do that, or you should be like this, or whatever. You don't have to say any of that. You just say, this is how I feel. If they do not honor that, then are they really somebody, at least in that moment, that you want to even be around? The bottom line is respect. We and I'm seeing right now in our society today a real lack of respect. I mean extremely so. When all we can just say is show a little respect. And hey, I'm guilty of it too. I'm telling you, I can be super upset and I want to zing him.
Mm.
That's my ego. I get it. But then I realize, usually, that, that no, that that's not being respectful, Bear. So I just ask all of you. I know Billy and I do, and we just intuitively know when we should do a video and throw this stuff out there for you to think about it.
Mhm.
Um, it's how we feel.
Yeah, yeah. And when you catch yourself, I mean, I'd like to leave it with a little tidbit too of
Yeah,
something to help out because, I don't know if people are all, clicking with what we're saying, but to get to that place, like if you catch yourself up here, science already knows or has proven now that your true creative center is your heart mind. The heart has more neurotransmitters than your brain.
yeah,
And so, when you're up here, it's just the file cabinet of memories, of thoughts, of impressions that were left on you, whether some authority figure said it, or a teacher from school, or parents, whatever. These are now your beliefs.
yeah,
But if they don't resonate and they cause fear or anxiety or that kind of stuff, then it's time to turn it over to your higher power,
yeah.
your God self,
Absolutely.
and so, one of the greatest tips I've learned recently was taking control of your own energy because we are all energy beings. And so, sometimes you feel even the emotions of others, right? Ugh, sometimes the hair on the back of your neck stands up, whatever. Like, right? We feel other people. We're feeling, we're
Yeah,
energy beings. But this was so cool because when you're in that space, you can literally, in that moment, I command my I am presence to take these thoughts and place them in my heart.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
Repeat
beautiful.
it. Take these thoughts,
Beautiful.
place it
Beautiful.
in my heart, and say it at least 3 times because 3 is a magic number. We all know that. So yeah, but then, you know, I think that repetition slowly brings you here. So even if you're up here, you know, this is scary, this is whatever, and a lot of what you said, it's people are so worried to share or be authentic because the fear of judgment is a big
Oh,
issue
yeah.
amongst people.
Big.
You know, big thing. We are all afraid of judging because, you know, in the past we got hurt because we spoke up.
Yeah.
So now we're afraid to speak up, but it's creating more division, if anything. So just be authentic and trust that, especially if it comes from here, not up here out of fear or anything, but here from the highest part of you, then you can trust. Just do you and trust that the right person's going to hear it, you know?
Yeah. Beautiful. Well,
All
on
right.
that end,
All right,
let's
cheers.
cheers
Yes, cheers.
to our
Another
peach
fun.
juice.
Yeah.
And we hope to see you again. If you have any comments, feel free and list them below if you like. Not that we're not in the big league on YouTube at all, but we just enjoy it. And if you have any comments, feel free. And if we post it on Facebook, just make a comment, whatever. Because we generally, out of respect, want to know how you feel, if you feel comfortable in sharing it. So,
Yeah, or a topic we should talk about.
Yeah,
even.
right. That's a
any
good
kind
point.
of input. Maybe we stirred something and
Yeah.
you want to talk about it. So
So have a happy day.
yeah, have a blessed day.
Love you guys, and we'll see you next time on what, peach juice, or maybe we'll have to go cranberry juice.
With Billy and Bear. There
Yeah,
you go.
there you go. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.